That light. What's that?
What the hell?
Was that a meteoroid?
That wasn't the Celestial ship just now, was it?
The Celestial ship?
Oh, that was one hell of a light. I reckon it landed over on the Muon continent.
It might be a good idea to check it out. I'm curious about what happened.
I'd really like to see it. Let's go. What? I think what we just witnessed was the landfall of the Celestial ship.
The Celestial ship?
Yeah, it fell from the sky long, long ago according to the legends. They called it the Celestial ship, but no one had any idea where it came from. It landed north of Kraat, a giant, strange metal thing shaped like a ship. I think that's what we saw just now.
Interesting. Let's head for port then. We can try to find someone willing to take us to Portmith from there. Oh my.
This is the place! And this is how it looked! No doubt about it, this is the celestial ship. The one I know is barely recognizable anymore, but it's definitely the same thing I'm looking at here.
This is the celestial ship? It's not a Lizonian craft. It's not from Earth either. So that leaves just one option.
Is something wrong, Ilia?
Oh, no. It's just that I think this ship is from the third party we heard about. There aren't any crew left on the scene. They must already be off in search of Asmodeus. We need to act fast.
Sounds like it.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but this ship resembles an Earth vessel in several ways.
You got wings! They're beautiful. Ah, I love them! joke I heard about. You're so handsome.
Hold on, you two. Quit stalking him.
Knock it off! This ain't a circus!
Oh, come on! We just wanted to look.
Thank you. You really helped me out there. I thought I was used to that sort of treatment by this point. But with that many people at once, I still felt a little helpless.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Sometimes I think it would be great if I could just get rid of my wings. But this is the body my parents gave me. Is there any point in fighting just for the sake of fighting? Spilling your own blood in a place like this?
It's only natural for people to strive to become stronger. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
You have a point. But tell me, Roddick, why do you want to become stronger?
Well, I suppose it's because there are things I want to protect. Sometimes words just aren't enough against violence.
Perhaps you can say that power itself is irrational violence. If more strength is the only thing that can overcome strength itself, then it leads to an endless chain of escalation. And that is disturbing to me.
You're a symbologist, Ioshua. Do you find the power you wield to be something menacing?
I don't want to fight needless battles, even if they are with my enemies. The power I have is merely a tool to help me find my sister.
But even if you don't fight, Ioshua, it's not like power is ever going to go extinct in this world. So wouldn't it be best to pass on to others the best way to harness that power? That's the way my father taught me anyway.
Did he? He sounds like a sensible father. What is it, Roddick? Is there something bothering you?
Listen, Ioshua, what was your sister like? I'm sorry if that's a personal question, but I was an only child, so I always wondered what was it like to have a sister.
Oh, it's quite all right. She was a bit of a tomboy, but I still thought she was adorable. She used to chase after me all the time, grabbing my clothes with her little hands.
Aw, that sounds pretty cute.
There was just one thing about her, though. If she ever got angry, she would sulk for hours. It was always a trial to make her feel better.
Huh.
We had an argument one time. I've forgotten what it was about. I managed to make Eris extremely angry, and she would not talk to me for a week. In fact, she wouldn't even look at me. She didn't want me anywhere near her.
That kinda goes beyond sulking, I'd say.
Oh, but she was just so adorable. You couldn't blame her for anything. Oh, hello, Roddick.
Edgar! Wait a second! Move it! I'm gonna leave you behind! Wait up! All right. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
That brings back memories. Eris was like that when she was little. She used to sit on my lap whenever she wanted me to read to her.
Sounds like a cute kid.
Oh, she was. Back when I was still young, Eris liked to steal snacks and things from me. She used to doodle on Father's symbology books and blame it on me. Father used to get so angry at me.
Wow.
No matter where I went, Eris was always tagging along behind me. She'd always pull the feathers off of my wings, one at a time.
Whoa, sounds painful.
It was, but she was still my sister. She was so cute. You could never stay mad at her for very long. Eris, I want to know where you are. I'm going to save you, all right? Just promise you'll wait for me.
Wasn't that Millie?
It was! Let's go after her!
Millie!
Roddick? Roddick, is that you?
Oh, thank goodness you're still alive!
Was this the girl you were looking for?
She sure is.
Name's Sieffre. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name's Ioshua.
You can call me Millie. Were you traveling together with Roddick?
Yep, but dang, Roddick. This girl's one hell of a cutie. No wonder you were worrying about her all the time.
Sieffre, you don't have to tease me like that. Wait a second.
Where's the captain?
They were both gone when I woke up this morning.
They?
Uh-huh. I think he's probably headed for Ionis, with a woman we met named Mabel.
A woman?
What's wrong, Ilia?
Huh?
A swordsman going by the name of the Crimson Shield has come to Ionis. When the rumors about him made it here yesterday, Mabel looked like she'd seen a ghost. Oh, that reminds me, you wouldn't believe what a beautiful woman she is. Her skin's so clear and pretty. Her style's incredible. And her ankles are so slim. The first time we met, she said she was traveling. And, well, I just had to have her join us. I really have to hand it to her. She's incredible.
Better put a lid on it for now, Millie.
Why? Oh. Don't get the wrong idea, okay, Ilia? I didn't mean that Roddick is going with her for some hanky-panky or anything.
I know. With his personality, it wouldn't even have occurred to him to try. Is Ionis the next town over? We'd better get moving then.
So is Mabel after the swordsman she heard about in Ionis?
Mabel said that he's her sworn enemy.
But the Crimson Shield again, huh? Funny.
You know him?
Sure do. They say he's one of the best swordsmen from the Adaro school currently in practice. I've heard nothing but good things about his character, though. Why would he be anyone's sworn enemy?
You acted like you might have known him back when I told you my story. So that's who he is, right?
Well,
What are you talking about?
this guy says he's looking for his missing sister. He claims the Crimson Shield kidnapped her. Kind of hard to believe, you know.
The sight of that bright red shield is burned into my memory. It may or may not be the same person, but it seems more than likely.
All right, all right.
I can't really comment either way on that. But regardless, we should probably head over there and see for ourselves.
Sounds good. Oops! You found me!
What do you mean I found you? What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, I was just wondering if you'd go find me if I turned up missing.
Huh? Isn't it obvious? Of course I'd look for you.
Really? Why, thanks, Roddick. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, a picture book.
Oh, hey, Ilia. Yeah, there was a picture book stuck in between the skill books. I remembered it from back when I was a kid, so I wound up reading it again. Are there any legends or fairy tales passed down in your world, Ilia?
Oh, of course, lots of them.
Really? Like what? I'd love to hear some.
Okay, let me think of one you would like, Millie. How about the story of a poor little girl who winds up getting married to a handsome prince?
Ooh, a prince. That sounds great.
Hope I still remember it all. Once upon a time, there was a pretty, sweet girl who lived with her father, her stepmother, and her 2 older stepsisters. The girl's father died of an illness one day, and after that, her stepmother and stepsisters began treating her like a maid. Wickedly abused by her stepmother, the girl was made to wear rags like a peasant.
Oh, that's terrible. Poor girl.
Then one day, an invitation arrived from the castle. The prince was holding a ball to seek a bride for himself.
Ooh, a ball? How romantic.
The girl wanted to attend the ball, but her wicked stepmother laughed at her. Ha! Do you think they'll let you into the castle dressed in those pauper's rags?
How could she be so mean?
The girl wound up tending to the house while the others were gone, softly crying to herself. Suddenly, a kind fairy godmother appeared and told her something amazing. Young girl, how would you like to go to the castle?
A fairy godmother?
Well, I guess you could think of her as a very strange and mysterious woman who can make all your wishes come true.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so jealous. I wish I could meet a fairy godmother someday.
I don't think they exist in real life, sadly. They're just make-believe. But anyway, the fairy godmother cast a spell on a pumpkin and some mice who were nearby. Suddenly, the pumpkin turned into a coach, and the mice into a team of beautiful white horses.
Wow!
The girl couldn't believe her eyes, as the fairy godmother then went on to transform her rags into a stunning dress. She was already a beautiful girl, but with the new dress on, she looked every bit like a real princess. I have one more gift for you, the fairy godmother said. These are not magic, so they will never disappear. With that, she gave the girl a pair of glass slippers.
Glass slippers? Goodness, that sounds beautiful. I'd love to try some of those on.
I bet you would. I doubt there's a girl in my world who hasn't fantasized about that. Anyway, the fairy godmother followed up the gift with a stern warning. My magic will fade away at the stroke of midnight. Make sure you return home not a single moment later.
So it all disappears at midnight? I thought magic lasted forever.
When the girl reached the castle, the other guests couldn't help but sigh at her dazzling beauty. The prince fell in love with her at first sight, and he immediately offered to dance with her. I know not which kingdom does your presence grace, he said, but may I have this dance? Oh, yes, of course, the girl shyly answered. But the evening flew by in a flash, and before the girl knew it, the clock was already striking 12.
Oh no, that's when her magic goes away, isn't it?
The girl ran out of the castle in a rush, but she lost one of her glass slippers in the process. The prince made chase, but was left standing outside dumbfounded, with the missing slipper in his hand.
That's terrible.
Several days later, a royal messenger arrived at the girl's house. The prince is searching for the owner of this glass slipper, he said. The one whom this slipper fits shall be chosen to become the prince's bride.
Oh, wow, that's perfect. There couldn't be anyone else who'd fit in that slipper, could there?
Ah, but the wicked stepmother and stepsisters locked the girl away from the messenger. The stepmother only allowed her own 2 daughters to try it on, claiming them to be the only maidens of the house.
Oh no! How could she?
The stepsisters tried to fit the glass slipper on their feet. However, the slippers were made for someone with far smaller feet than theirs. It was quite impossible to put on. She must be nervous, the stepmother said. Let her try it on over in the other room. With that, they went inside. The stepmother then hacked the toes off of one of her daughters to make the slipper fit. The stepsister put the slipper on her smaller foot and went back to the messenger. This must be the one, the messenger exclaimed, excitedly whisking her away from the house. Just then, however, a little bird exclaimed, "She's a fake!" The messenger took another look and was shocked to find that the glass slipper was covered in blood.
Ew, I don't like stuff like that.
Oh, but there's still more, Millie. Giving up on the stepsister, the messenger decided to return to the castle. Suddenly, he heard someone exclaim, "Wait!" Amazingly enough, it was the girl, still locked inside the house. And when she tried on the slipper, it was a perfect fit. The messenger was overjoyed. He placed the girl on a coach to the castle, and she and the prince were soon married.
Oh, and they lived happily ever after, didn't they?
Oh, yes. Her stepmother and wicked stepsisters were at the ceremony, of course. But the little bird who warned the messenger swooped down and pecked their eyes out and...
Ah! Stop saying things like that!
What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing.
Those earrings there are pretty nice.
What was that about earrings? Ooh, they're beautiful! Were these what you were talking about?
Hey, isn't there something you should be doing?
Huh? Wait a sec.
Hmm? Thank you, Roddick! Oh, I'll take good care of them.
Man, this is tiring.
And that's how girls are at that age.
Roddick, I had a dream yesterday about us before all this happened.
Oh? What kind of dream?
I dreamt that you, me, and Dorn were all having a great time together.
Oh yeah?
But then Dorn wouldn't stop picking on me, and he made me really angry. Then you came, and you... that's weird. I forgot the rest of it. It wasn't a bad dream, but I was crying when I woke up.
Don't worry. I promise you that we'll save him. I'm here, you're here, and Dorn's still here. We just gotta do what we can for him, all right?
You're right, Roddick.
Come to think of it, when my parents were killed and I was thrown off a cliff, there was someone there who saved my life.
Oh, really? So if it weren't for him, you wouldn't be here right now.
That's right. There was no way I could have survived the fall I had otherwise.
So where does he live now?
He lives in an area within Mount Eckdart, over to the west, assuming he's still there, of course.
Well, we might as well pay a visit then. You haven't seen him for a while, have you? I bet he'd be overjoyed.
Are you sure it'd be all right? I'd certainly appreciate it, but I hope you don't mind taking the detour.
This is where he lives? The man who saved your life?
It is. It's just as I remember it. Foster! It's me, Ioshua!
Ioshua! Oh, goodness me! Welcome back, my friend.
I'm glad you're still in good shape, Foster.
And would these be your friends, Ioshua?
Hello. My name is Ilia.
I'm Roddick.
Well, this is a surprise. You're usually pretty bashful around strangers.
Oh, come now.
Come in, all of you. Well then, Ioshua, have you found your sister yet?
No.
Well, don't give up. I know you'll see her again someday.
Absolutely. By the way, are you still hunting? I don't see your bow.
I haven't done much hunting lately, no.
Why not?
I couldn't even if I tried. There are more monsters around the forest than there used to be.
Oh, that's a shame.
I remember when you and I used to go out hunting all the time, Ioshua.
I'm sure fate brought us here for a reason. How about we all go and clear the monsters out?
Good idea.
Oh, no. I'd never dream of asking something so dangerous of my guests.
Are you sure, Roddick? It could take us a while.
Well, what's the worst that could happen? I say, let's do it.
You have no idea how much I appreciate this. There is an entrance into the forest out back. Please watch yourselves out there. Thank you. Here is a small token of my thanks. Take it, I insist.